All right, y'all. It is June 30th, last day of the month, 8:32 a.m. I was here. I was on time, I promise. But just a little slow hitting that record button, a little distracted, but we'll get to it. Um, yeah, nothing really to report right now. WDC gets the screen because I saw an early divergence, but not a great entry. So we're not going to get ourselves caught up in that. It's moving pretty well. It's not expected to last long. Looks like it's pushing itself beyond the 50 here. And it's like a quick one. I didn't like the price disparity on screen too, so it wasn't much movement. This ain't gonna last long. This move probably gonna be like a strong 5 to 15 minutes, which is typically all I need. But it's right at the 50, right above the 50. So it's like it's treating it like a pullback. This could have been a great trade. I just didn't like the probability. I think the probability is extremely too low. Probability is at it was at like 13%. It's already at resistance, so I'm not a fan. I don't think this move lasts long beyond the 5 minute buy. But I can see the entire divergence, and it's at 4 hour support. That is very important. It is at 4 hourly support, so um, it could continue to run. I just didn't like the odds, and it's trending upward, so. It's giving you everything that it gives you. I think this run is over though. I just think it's over. So I think it doesn't get any higher than where it is right now. Maybe one more candle. But it's giving all the right signals. It was at where's it right now? Where was it? It was at a -7 at 8:15. Divergence was there. You can see everything except the price disparity. I don't like where the price disparity was. They are not that far apart. They're a little far apart. Yeah. Just didn't like the odds either. I also like 13%, so I'm not in the business of taking that bet. Let's keep looking. We're supposed to be fishing. Let's keep fishing. Now we got everything cooking. I was trying to let's see subscriptions. Worry about that later. It's pushing though, ain't it? Making some noise. Definitely making some noise. I didn't like the odds. This is the part where I start being a lot more disciplined. Starting today and going forward. I'm not gonna take trades with not good odds or probability. I have everything I need going forward to use this. And that doesn't mean that some trades aren't gonna work out for the first 15 minutes or so. It just means I need to be using better judgment with the trades that I take. AMD, AMAT, AMD, it just popped up. Mm, oh no, they're not gonna let me swap. This is really moving here, ain't it? It's moving pretty fast. Yeah, it's volume is decreasing though. This ain't gonna last too much longer. Probably another 5 minutes out of this trade. Let's see. Come on, man. What's she doing? This is a good short. They're calling this a good short right now for WDC. AMD. I think I like AMD for a short. Hold on. Let me see. AMD is at a negative 12 right now. AMD is at 4 hour resistance and daily resistance. Let's see, the top is at 558.51. Let's lock in on AMD. It's trending out right now. It's not really trending in a great direction. 558, 51 was resistance. Let's, I don't think we're quite there yet. I think we're close. What are we waiting on? It's at 70% here. We at 552.50. I don't think we're quite there yet. It's kind of decreasing. The trend ain't there. It's not ready yet. We're close, but we're not there yet. You can see the volatility on it. I think we're extremely close. It's lagging. How much time on this? We're not there yet. We don't have the second pivot. I can't really claim it as a. It's not in that second pivot territory. It is close though. We gotta let it have one more drive to the upside just a little bit, and the trend ain't quite there yet. So this trade is a little bit too low now. I say we let it go. It's not a great probability trade. It's at 69%. It's not great. Close, but not great. Let's see if we can find another one. Plus the plus it went down. The divergence isn't all the way up there where it needs to be at. So let's look for another one. Not saying that this wouldn't be a good trade, but it's not there. Probability is not in the greatest of favors at 69%. I like it a little bit higher. Would rather it be near 80. Starting to get a trend down though. What else? Volatility was at a 7. That's a lot of volatility. Let's try one more thing. Yeah, I'm just not a fan right now. Okay, move on. Let's not hold on to it. AD was a very good prospect. Like we were being too conservative, but let's try Nvidia. We still got a little time. The trend hasn't changed yet. NVDA. Uh, Yeah. Trace at 66%. That's too low for me. That's too low. Nvidia. We're still at 845, so let's just hold off. I think I've gotten caught like that so many times. Plus the divergence isn't there anymore. So let's move on. So, um, yeah, divergence isn't there anymore. It didn't expand like it needed to. Um, Nvidia isn't there. AMAT. Most of my trades aren't like before 9 o'clock type trades. But it is what it is. I mean, AMAT was a solid trade. It's too late. Oh yeah, AMAT was at the bell. Okay, move on. You missed on AMAT. On. Mm, LRCX. What volatility early? Until AVGO. Um, MRVL. Yeah, I didn't like AMD. AMAT would seemed like it would have been a good trade. It's too late now. It's definitely too late now. Oh, that would have been the perfect trade. That would have been the one. It's too late. Stuff didn't pop up until the end here. AMAT was definitely a good jig. AMAT gave us what we needed. Should have given us what we needed. It's too late though. Yeah, you would have had to catch that at the bell, like the first, like right at the bell. You would have to catch that at the bell. Yeah, would have had to catch AMAT at the bell. AMD, not deep enough. Let's see. Let's go to the losers. Oracle, Palantir. We keep searching. We're not done fishing. Amazon, Dell. Dell was on there at one point. Mm, a lot of these took off at the bell. We just don't have a good entry at this point. But we're good. We don't have to chase nothing. EMPH. Meta. Meta is giving something. QCon. Meta's kind of giving us a little bit of something here. See if it continues to fall. Still got 9 minutes. Let's go to Meta. Meta can get the mainstream. The market's calmed down a little bit. Mm, Meta's not in a good position. It's actually decreasing. It's not in a good trend position at all. We'll see if it gains at all. It's got to drop some more too, though. So the trend isn't agreeing. It's like a downtrend more than anything else. Let's keep an eye on Meta. I'm sorry, y'all getting all kind of weirdness. All right. NCLH. I see nothing, y'all. We had some early morning ones, but um Meta's about as close as we getting right now, and it's not in a good percentage wise. I'm saying AMD was a good spot to AMD is still kind of pushing up a little bit. AMD. Sorry, y'all have some issues. Okay. Should be good from there. All right, let's dive into it. Where are we? Who are we waiting on? Not getting much. We're not getting much. I think we looked at app, but app wasn't. We don't have a good entry on app. Okay, 30 minutes sufficient. I don't see anything. I saw a couple potentials. MD wasn't the greatest. Let's keep looking. Let's give it another twirl here. LRCX. Keep looking. LRCX. Keep looking till we find something. I'm about to get a fresh screen too. So you stay locked in until then. AVGO. Mhm. I think AMD is close. AMD just has a lot more pushing to do. I think AMD is dead. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's dead for right now. I'll just say that. Um, I'm just gonna order. I made a burst on the scene here. Allen didn't have good entries at all either. These weren't great entries. These were more like breakouts. These were breakouts this morning. Shout out to breakout traders. Um, SMCI, we're not gonna pass over anything. We're looking on the rocks at this point. But a lot of things are looking like breakout trades to start the first 30 minutes. So those momentum traders, they took the morning, which is all gravy. Nvidia is giving us a little something here. Kind of volatility though. A little choppy. We're gonna stay out of the way of no Nvidia. I feel like you're just making an excuse for WDC. Intel would not be a good trade. I don't see the divergence of price disparity in that. WDC is still pushing up. Did we miss out on that? I think we did. No, I wasn't a good entry either. Yeah, I think the entry was like 9% or something. No, it still pushed up. WDC pushed up, but we're 902. Um, not great entries. Um, arm. We keep looking. We don't stop looking. That's how they try to get us. They try to sneak something in towards the end here. I think ARM has potential. We traded there yesterday. We're looking at puts for ARM though. Let's give it let's give it a look here. Um, way past hourly resistance. Kind of consolidating a little bit here. I can see if it pushes up a little bit more. I could see potential for a bearish. Where is this at? It's at -8. I can see the potential for a bearish divergence. I don't have a resistance level quite yet on screen one. See if I can find the old one. 362.31. That's a bit of a reach, but it's not the closest one. 362.31. It's a bit of a reach. We'll put that as like a pink. I'll put that as a pink, but then I'll put that as like a solid red. It's like a soft. Come back to it. Where are we? Arm. Come back to it. Let's keep fishing. We're still kind of waiting here. Well, not waiting, kind of searching around. Market last time we had a sell off. Well, no, that was it's at 10 o'clock. That was yesterday. Put these out. Okay. Well, not much from the market. Market gave us a little sell signal. Okay. Where's QQQ? Well, no, looks a little overcooked to me. I don't think we still got a little time before we get any type of signals on some of these. I like the way arm is kind of folding, no pun intended. You know, it's kind of giving us what we need, but we got it ready on display. Just don't see it. Kind of see a second pivot there on arm. We're watching for it, but every time I have a drop, we'll keep looking until then. Kind of waiting on some more probability to come in for arm. I don't see it. He may not give it to us either. AMPH. Surprised they didn't give us much. Is it still gaining? It's actually dropping. Okay, means nothing to us. AMD. I know that was part of a potential drop campaign here. AMD is channeling right now. Arm is about as close as we're getting. Amen. A lot of selling on ARM. Looking for more probability though. Could just be another higher low trend. QR code kind of fading here. Let me check out ARM a little deeper. Yeah, I mean it's not a game. I can see the price disparity here. Everything is close, close and flipping. We're just waiting on a little bit more surety. Let's keep arm on lock here. I think it's trying to give us something, but looking for that sweet spot on arm to do puts. Volatility was at a 9.68. Do we want to leave the want to leave the trail and stop behind it? I think we should. It's pretty close. Close to 10. If we can get a fair probability on the trade above 80%. Not quite sure. Should I keep calm? Should I QQQ again? Like it was trying to give us a little something. It was giving us a little something, but looks to be just a higher low. Got man, look like it's trying to do something, but I don't see enough price disparity on that to justify a divergence. Speaking of disparity, let me check on I can see a little bit of I can see price disparity on I mean on ARM. There's no question on that one. Could be taller, but I can definitely see it. So yeah, it's definitely there. Um, how much time? Minute and 20. I think ARM still has some time. The QR code isn't quite ready to turn. We're only halfway there on the QR code. Only two of them. Looks to be making a lower high on the LSMA on the trend. So definitely got time to wait it out. What else? Tesla pops up out of nowhere. Great. 20 seconds. We're definitely bullseye on arm here. AVGO. While also kind of scaving the land. AVGO's volume's a little low. Volume's dropping here. Fun may be over. Could be. All right, get another 5 minutes here. I can see a great divergence right here. So I got the LSMA is trending down. Um, this is definitely It's definitely trending. Arm is trending up right now. So we're in a good spot. We're watching a pretty good stock right now. We got three of the QR codes ready to flip. We've got one more. The last one is just not ready to kind of give it up, but we're gonna find that sweet spot on arm. I promise you that. Oh, it's still kind of pushing. Okay. It's pushing up here 915, so we're definitely getting a oh shoot. Just gotta keep it like that for right now. We gotta be able to see this. Just kind of waiting on a drop, but might not be in a good place to drop. It's actually pushing up. So while it's pushing up, let's focus attention elsewhere. FCX, Dell, Palantir. It's kind of taking its time. That's fine. Let it take its time. We've got about 30 minutes, so I'm good with that. I think those early morning trades were not good setups. Um, the AM, yeah, I'm not missing anything, honestly. Um, the market's actually starting to push up more, so I don't think we missed anything. Nothing worth taking, honestly. All right, WDC, China losers. CSX. Yeah, we didn't have any great setups. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And that's okay. NCLH. You gotta start getting back on track. Market is pushing up. Market is definitely pushing up. I'm glad we didn't wait. I'm glad we didn't jump early. I was losing it, but on the volatility. Hmm. I'm surprised with this massive surge here on ARM. Be people taking profits. Or it could be a second run. That's very possible. Not knocking it. Oracle. Look to be a second run. Yeah, I don't see anything. This surge up could just be a setup for a trap. So it's a lower high. The trend is still going down. So I mean, we continue to let this run up if it's going to do that. It's kind of what we want, but keep an eye on it for sure because it's still very much see divergent. It's still seeing lower highs here on the overall trend of the day as this pushes up. So the market do what it does. It's time 9:20. QR code is green across the board, all overcooked. But hey, leave it alone. We're gonna fight the market. That's what we're not going to do. Our strategy is not smarter than the market. Getting some gas behind it. They're behind this trade 100%. They're not letting it go. FCX. Yeah, we just don't see anything, and that's okay. I don't think we missed anything. I just think there's no setup today. Volatility on FCX. Sound like a second push in it. Let's check on Meta. Meta was weird. Check on QQQ. What is QQQ doing? Yeah, this could be a strong trend. Yeah, we're not gonna fight the trend. That's one thing I do not want to do. Meta still seems to be in this choppy, not going anywhere box. But yeah, I don't think Meta's going anywhere. So we can just take focus off that. QCOM. Let's put ARM back on the focus here. ARM just seems to be trending to the upside. QCOM. QCOM is possible. It's got a little more work to do, but possible. Let's see what QCOM is in life. I kind of like where QCOM is. Actually, not really. That trend is a lot. QR code isn't even all the way secure yet, so you got some time on that. But yeah, I say it's 69%. All right, not where we are right now. Not much. Too low. I don't like the odds. Too low. Let's get a better entry than that. Not to say that QCOM can't work, but I just think 69% is not a great trade. It's a good trade, not a great one. Let's keep looking. I don't see anything, y'all. I've been looking. I've been looking. WDC. I should get another one. We'll keep QCOM on the radar, but in case something else pops up. But we still got QR code that's not ready, and we're only at 64% of the entry. So we'll wait to see if we get another one. We'll keep it on the radar. WDC, nothing. A net popped up out of nowhere. A net had a Yeah, and they had a strong push to the upside. Looks like an overreaction, but it's having the same push up effect that hmm, It's having the same push-up effect that arm is. It's kind of having a second leg of a push-up. Um, nah. Where we at right here? A net? Yeah, net is just overcooking right now. Whew. The net just went crazy. It just had a huge surge. Okay, anyway. Yeah, no, man. We're good. Great day for discipline for sure. Stuck to the code. Let's try the losers. Um, no point in trying meta. Meta was nowhere near where we. Meta's still struggling for some reason. Mm, It's a market. Looks like the market is having an excessive attraction for the upside today, which is fine. Stay out of the way. If it's trending that way, let it trend that way. Let it cook. It could stop cooking at 10 o'clock, but I want to be gone by then. So I'm good with that. We did a good job staying out of the way. That's way above code there. Stay out of the way. Yeah, the market's still pushing up. You don't want to get in the way of that. 9:30. All the yeah, there's nothing. I'm here to admit that there's nothing. 9:30, we get a new candle. Yeah, it's over with. About 15 minutes. But we actually have done a great job of discipline. And just look up and you try to stay locked in. Try to stay focused. I think we don't get anything after an hour of searching and looking. There is no divergence at this point on arm, so we gotta let that go. We gotta let that theory go. Um, Almost look like a double bottom, honestly, but it's not BX. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's no clear divergence. So I think we're just um, I think with 15 minutes to go, I don't think we find much of anything, which is LRCX, which is we did good. We did good searching. We did good waiting. We did good with having discipline. LRCX. Yeah, everything's just pushing to the upside. We just there's nothing to be had. So that's what it is. I think the momentum traders took the win today. Pushed everything to the top early. TXN. They're kind of looking, fishing, and patient with it, but I mean, UConn, we're almost out of time for sure. So, QCOM is trying to make a little noise. Mhm. Yeah, no, I just don't see a trade is not much meat on that bone. Um, I think we saw this earlier. I think it was at like 69%, and it's still kind of pushed up, honestly. Still found itself pushing up. So gotta gotta create another window, but I don't see that happening. I think that window wasn't good enough, honestly. Yeah, it wasn't good enough. It's like it was trending upward. Like looked like it's about to hit support. So that's what let's stay locked in on ARM. ARM still no, ARM does not have the potential. ARM has surpassed all phases of a I think QCOM has a little bit better of a look than ARM, but I don't think we get another a better probability on QCOM. Probability doesn't look so great. So I think we're at a 50% chance here. I think that trade should have manifested itself a lot sooner. It wasn't a trend. That trend did not look good to me. It just didn't. I think it was at like a 69, 66%, if I can remember the tape correctly. But yeah. Um yeah, it was still trending to the upside and then it chopped and then it fell off a cliff. And so, I mean, we didn't have a good window, to be honest. We didn't have a good window on QCOM. I think we were close, but we got about 10 minutes. I think we're pretty done for the day. Um, I don't think we get an opportunity in 10 minutes. And I think QCOM is actually in a pretty good spot, but I also think it's at a level of support too. So, um, like the arm. Nah, I don't like it. Oh, you do have this up here. Seems like a bit of a stretch, but if I can get the probability on the side, maybe I'll take it. But arm is about the best option we got here if we can get a piece of probability. But that's dating back to yesterday. I think you're making something stretch there. QR code looks good. It's increasing on the, getting a lot of good stuff here. Trend is down. Let's see if we get some type of, and it's above the relative volume. This push up that's happening on arm right now. It's like dead volume, like it's catching support. Yeah, we only got 10 minutes. I don't think we get much of what we need. A lot of selling going on. This is gonna flip. 2.5 minutes left. That is quite the surge. Could be another higher low, maybe. Hitting a support line for sure on the volatility. Waiting to see what this last push up does for us. Yes. Yeah, I think with it hitting the support, I don't think we get much. It's a little bit of a stretch to export from yesterday, but if I can see the probability, I can see the trend going down now. Everything else is lining up. I just don't see the probability. Wait on that last confirmation of probability. Tell me how much it is. This push down is looking legit. 90 something percent. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing puts 355, 350. Let's go a little bit in the money. It's at a two, so we're only taking a base hit on this. Um, QR code is confirmed. Relative volume is confirmed. Trend is confirmed. We're at 87%. We're in. We got about 5 minutes to watch this, but let's see if we get a quick one because we got the confirmation. Down 2%. Let's just get the QR code going. We got in at 23.15. 24.77. Right at the resistance here. QR code is confirmed. Relative volume is confirmed on the 5 minute. It is over the LSMA moving average. The trend is actually in a downtrend from the start of the day. We can see the divergence on the 30 second. And we actually got a 90%. It's at 77% now, but I actually got a 90-ish percent. Dropped pretty fast to like 81-ish by the time we jumped in, but let's see if it continues to go. Um, Everything was a go from here. So we're on the right side of the trade, sure. We only got 4 minutes, so we will not be staying and watching this long. See if it gives us a drop. Right now we're at a 74%. We're still down 1.5%. Expect that to change. Volatility wasn't crazy low. Volatility is actually tapping a support, tapping past support right now. It was at a 3.2. So this is definitely a base hit. Um, we're at break even right now. Not expecting a level of support till about 351, 51. So right there, that's about where the up 3%. We're up 3%. So right about where the limit is right now. It's looking solid. Huge drop, 354. Trailing stop is pushing down with it. It's coming up on that moving average. Do or die. Trade is still at 70%. We're still in a good spot. Up 3%. We're right where we need to be at. Need a flush. Slow moving. Bears looking decent and okay. I love it. We are here trying to get out at 24.77, 80 more cent. If we can get it, this next minute is going to be crucial. It's pushing. I think we might get it. We're up 4%. Yo, this is crushing it right now. Come on, finish out. Just gotta finish out. 4.5%. I've only got 30 seconds to watch this, but wish I could stay longer. Come on, give me one good drop. 10 seconds. Up 5%. Close. This trade is close to being over. There we go. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. That was great. That was awesome. 170. 170. That's solid. I'll take it right at the end, too. Right at the end. I'll take it. Right way to end the month, man. That's how we do it. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm late leaving. 9:45 as always. So y'all be easy.